So here we go, labs. Anyway, so if you're seeing us for hormone therapy, you're going to be needing some labs. And with regards to those, the first thing to figure out is whether or not you're going to be using insurance for labs or if you're going to be paying out of pocket. We're going to talk about insurance first and then move to the out of pocket, so you can kind of skip ahead if you don't want to hear about the insurance option. So with regards to insurance, if you are seeing us in person, we have a lab at the clinic. No big deal. We'll just, after we're done seeing you, send you over to see our phlebotomist, and they'll get you set up and everything. Just bring a copy of your ID and your insurance card with you, and she's going to make a copy of those, draw your blood, get them sent off. Yay! Anyways, if you don't come in person, I mean, you could still come in person for your labs, but you may live in, I don't know, Tupelo or something like that, and you're not very close, and so coming to the clinic to get labs every so often is not going to be like that great an option for you. So what we do then is we can send you a lab order sheet, essentially, either through the clinic app or via email, and you can print it out and go to a local lab, or if you have the lab's fax number, or whatever, we can fax it, either way. And essentially you just take those orders with your ID and your insurance card and go to a lab that accepts your insurance. Sometimes you may need to contact your insurance company ahead of time to see if they have like a list of preferred lab facilities that you go to, like LabCorp or Quest Labs, or you can go to like a local hospital. They always have like an outpatient services center, and at the outpatient services center they're going to have stuff like x-rays, ultrasounds, and labs. But and anyway, you just present your order sheet and your ID and your insurance cards, and they're going to get that rolling for you, get your labs drawn, and they'll fax us the results. Anywho, so that's essentially it in a nutshell. If you have insurance, that's what we do. Periodically, if you want to, you can do one of the at-home finger stick tests using insurance. That's where we mail you a kit, and you basically prick your finger and milk the blood sample out of it into this tiny tube. I have a whole other video about how to do that, though. So anyways, insurance, you can do them in clinic or, wherever you're located at. We'll just send you a copy of the orders. Now, discussing the out-of-pocket method. So, whenever you come in clinic, if you're having your labs drawn in clinic, the cost there is $90 out of pocket, and that's going to cover your blood count, liver and kidney panel, some electrolyte levels, as well as your hormone levels. And I mean, that's kind of it. Easy, woohoo, get them drawn in clinic. Now, if you are living somewhere, away from the clinic, where coming to the clinic is going to be kind of a big deal, like let's say you live in like South Haven or something, tippy-tip top of Mississippi. In that case, what we're going to do is have you go to either a LabCorp or a Quest lab facility that is partnered with us in our network. Depending on what type of lab panel we need, what type of hormone therapy you're on, and many other factors. The usual costs for that run somewhere between like, maybe 90 to 115. Occasionally we'll need like a larger panel if we're encountering difficulties with your transition or something, which is rare, but the larger panel is 150. But that's pretty much the ceiling is 150. But average is going to be somewhere around like 90 to 115. But anyway, and essentially what you do is you pay for your panel, and we're going to give you an order form for either Quest or LabCorp that you're going to print and bring with you, or we can fax it to the location that you're going to go to, and that's it. You just hand them that, and that is your proof that you paid. They'll get you drawn, and they will fax the results to us whenever they come in. No big deal. So to sum up again, for paying out of pocket, whenever you come to the clinic, it's $90, and we draw your labs there. Or if coming to the clinic is a bit of a pain in the butt, then in that case you're going to be going to either a LabCorp or a Quest that is in network with us, and average cost for that is somewhere between like $90 and $115, something close to that. So anyways, hopefully this answered folks' questions about how you get your labs done. And you know, we'll be seeing you in clinic, so you can ask us any follow-up questions you have. All right.